Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sunny Savita, and I'm back with another exciting and important video. Guys, I started with this end-to-end LangGraph course, and I already uploaded 4 videos related to this particular course. Now, in today's video, we are going to discuss how you can create a React agent from scratch using Python. In my previous video, I discussed all the stuff, all the thing related to the LangChain agents, because those agents is very much important. And after this particular video, I will be moving to the LangGraph. Okay, I'll be starting with the LangGraph stuff, how basically you can code using the LangGraph, how you can create a variety of the agent and variety of the application. So first of all, let me show you the syllabus. Here is the syllabus, guys. This is the first slide. I already discussed these many things. Only one topic is remaining. Create an agent from scratch using Python. Okay. Then guys, I will move to this LangGraph. Here is a complete syllabus of the LangGraph I already discussed, and this is the advanced syllabus of the LangGraph. Now I was getting many queries, sir, why you are discussing this LangChain agents? Directly you can start from there itself. Directly you can start from the LangGraph. So one thing I would like to tell you guys, see, my main agenda to discuss about this LangChain agents, so that you can understand the working of the agents. Okay, you can understand the different type of agents, and this LangGraph is a new thing. It came just like 2 to 3 months back only, right? Before that, everyone was using this LangChain agent itself. Okay, LangChain agents and the different other framework like Crew AI and AutoGen. So my main agenda to like explain the working of the agent, just to tell you the different classes of the agent, and this classes, this LangChain agents it is being used inside the industry, and I'm also working on it. Okay, so guys, it's not like this is not important. Until and unless we are not going to understand this particular thing, you won't be comfortable with this part. So that's why I included first this LangChain AI agents. Okay, now you are comfortable with this agent stuff, and now you understood the working of the agent. Easily we can move to this LangGraph. Okay, so that was my main intention to discuss about this AI agents and all. That's it. Okay. Now, one more thing I would like to tell you. So here, guys, if you will go and check with my YouTube channel, you will find out all the previous video, all the 4 videos. Okay, and apart from this one, guys, I have added one more feature. So if you will go and check with my description, okay, if you will go and check with the description, or just go and check with any description of the video, you will find out one more link, one for the one-to-one call. So many people are asking to me. I got many messages on the LinkedIn, over the LinkedIn and the comment section as well. Sir, can you connect with me one-to-one for the different thing, for the different question and all? So here I created my ID. Okay, here I created my account over the TopMate. So I kept the different services like quick chat, career guidance. Okay, and here resume preparation or interview tips, mock interview, and I write the time and all everything for how much time basically I'm going to connect. And along with every service, guys, I associate one like a small price as well, like 100 200, as you can see. And let me justify this particular price why I kept it. So guys, it's not like this. I'm not going to discuss all this stuff. Okay, the career guidance, resume, interview preparation, mock interview on my YouTube channel. Definitely, you will find out videos on my YouTube channel as well. But guys, a few people are having concern. Okay, they want to connect one-to-one, and people wants to connect with the industry professional, with the industry expert and all. So that's why, guys, I kept those thing in my mind, and I came up with this particular idea. Okay, so if you want to connect, you can pay a small amount of money like 100 or 200 rupees according to your requirement. And guys, this money basically it will give you the seriousness, because see, if we are giving everything for the free, so sometimes people don't value of it. And whatever I'm doing or whatever you are doing, right? So it takes time, it takes effort. Okay, so just to like respect, just to respect for that time and efforts. Okay, so I kept this a small amount of money. So if you are willing to connect for any sort of a guidance for anything, you can do it. And believe me, guys, I won't disappoint to you. You will get something. If you don't want to pay it, guys, don't worry. Like you can DM to me over the LinkedIn. If it is necessary, I will connect in that case also. Great, guys. So now let's begin. Let's start. So here is my code, guys. See, this is the complete code. Okay, and this complete code, this complete folder and all, I already kept on my GitHub. If you want to take it from there, you can directly take it from there. See, here is my GitHub. Okay, I uploaded the future code as well, which I am going to discuss in my future classes. And this link, this GitHub link, I already provided you in my description. So if you will go and check with the description of any video, okay, the recent LangGraph video, you'll find out this particular link, end-to-end LangGraph code. So directly you can download the material from there. Now, guys, see. So I was talking about the prerequisite, and I thought, let me tell you how we can code any type of agent from scratch, okay, using the Python, so that you will be fearless whenever you are going to code any kind of agents. Okay, whenever you are writing any code in your like organization, in your in your working like project and all, you will be fearless over there. And that too we are doing, and even I am also doing. I'm working as a generative AI engineer. I know what all requirement you might get, okay, what all kind of task you might get, and I'm working according, and I'm like creating a video according to that task only. So here, guys, let's create a agents from scratch, and then from the next video we'll move to the LangGraph stuff. So here, what I'm doing, I'm creating a file. So my file name is React agents from scratch in Python dot ipynv. Now here I created IPN notebook, and yes, it is ready. Now I can write my further code. So let me select the kernel. I already created a virtual environment. So here's my kernel. I hope it is perfectly fine for all of you. Now, first of all, guys, let me cap couple of thing over here, which is required for reading a model and for the other stuff as well. So here is the complete, here is the complete APIs and all. Now, guys, what I'm doing, I'm going to root this Google API key, and here's a Grok, and here is a LangChain API key, LangChain project. So this Google API for reading the Gemini model, this Grok for reading any open source model from the Grok. Tably, it is not required for this particular tutorial. And here, guys, this LangChain API key and the LangChain project name for what? For the LangSmith. Okay, if I want to capture the log, so just for capturing the log, guys, I have configured this particular thing. So let me remove this tably API key from here, and rest of the thing I'm going to run. So if you want to use the Google model, you can do it from here. If you want to use any model from the Grok, you can you can get it from this Grok API key. Okay. Now coming to the next part. So let me test my model whether it is working fine or not. So here I'm going to test my Llama model. Okay, Llama 3 from the Grok itself, and let me execute it, and let's see whether it is giving me answer or not. It might take some time if you are running it first time. So yes, it is working fine, guys. Now how you can provide a input to the model. So this is one of the way. Now let me show you one more way. What you can do, you can provide input in this particular format. Like you can give the role. This is the role of the system, okay, and here is the user question. Now what is the role of the system? So this role of the system is nothing. It's defining a model behavior. So here you are just defining a model behavior, and here you are passing a question, and based on that, guys, it will be generating my answer. So let me do one thing. Let me check out with this particular stuff as well. So here I pass my message, okay, this one, and let me generate a content. So see here, it is giving me answer, and everything is working fine. Now, guys, let's move to the main coding part. So for implementing this agents, I required a class. So I required one class. The class name is going to be chatbot. Let me create this class here, chatbot. Okay. Now, guys, what I'm going to do here. So here, after creating this chatbot, let me define the init function inside it. So here I am going to create an init function. Now let me write the pass. Later on, I will be writing the functionality. Then I required one more method. So here I'm going to create this call method. And to this particular method also, I'll be passing something. So let me keep it empty as of now. Now, what I'm doing, I'm going to create one more method. So here my method name is going to be execute. So here execute. Okay. And now what I will do, so after creating this particular method, This is my execute method. I will keep it empty as of now. So this is my class where I will be writing my each and every line of code. Now let me do a couple of more things apart from this one. I will be required one prompt as well, and this React agent, guys, it hardly depend is like it depends on this prompt itself. So yes, I will let you know uh, this particular prompt. So just a second, let me keep it empty as of now, and step by step, one by one, I will be keeping the values. Okay, over here. Now, after creating a prompt, we required couple of tools because it's an agent, so it could call the tools as well. So here, what I'm doing, I'm going to like create couple of tools. So apart from the tool, guys, let me import one this let me import one basically regular expression as well, just to pass the string. I will let you know for what I written this regular expression. Now, apart from this regular expression, I have a different tools as well. So the first tool, basically it's a Wikipedia tool. Let me keep it empty as of now. The second tool, basically it's a block search, okay, from the Simon database. It's a database, right, over the internet. I will write the logic, then you will get to know about it. This I'm using this thing as a tool. And the third one, basically I created the simple tool. So here is my calculator. So whatever number I will be passing, it will answer according to that, okay. Or let me write a logic over here. So this is going to be my logic. I hope this thing is clear to all of you now. Coming to the next part of it. So this is my tool. Now, apart from this one, what we required one library as well, sorry, one dictionary as well, where I'm going to map each and every tool. So Wikipedia with a Wikipedia, calculator with a calculator, and Simon block with a Simon block. Okay, this is all the function and this is the name. Okay, it's just a key, and this value basically it is representing to this particular function. Okay, now what I'm doing, guys, here I will be writing some logic, and this logic, guys, it is related to this React agent itself. Now here what I'm doing, I'm just going to write one logic, and this logic, guys, it is very much important. Okay, so as of now, let me remove everything and let me keep only this particular part. I'm not giving the complete code because I will explain you later on. Step by step, basically, we'll be talking about it. So here is my while loop, which I am running into my like according to my max turn. It could be any sort of a value. Okay, and according to that, basically, it will give me a reply. Okay, now finally, what I will do, I will be query to this particular method. That's it, guys. So I hope you got this particular thing. Maybe you are not getting it, so don't worry. This is my complete code skeleton, and inside this particular skeleton, I will be writing my further code. So first of all, let me explain you everything through my blackboard, and then again I will come to this part. I hope, guys, my blackboard is visible to all of you. So this is the image. This is the working of the React agent. Now inside this React agent, there are three steps which is involved. Let me highlight those particular stages. So the first stage is called the thought. Okay, and the second stage is called the action. The third stage is called the observation. So these three stages, actually it is working in the loop. So see, they have mentioned it over here. There's three stages. It is working inside the loop. Means let me summarize it over here. So whenever my agent is going to be execute, okay, this React agent. So first it will start, means it will pass the question and all. After this one, what it will do, it will think about the question. Okay, what all parameter we have provided inside the question itself. Then it will take a action according to this. So this action, it could be anything. It could be the LLM call, okay, or it could be any tool call. So let me mention it over here. It could be any tool call. And inside our case, I defined three tool. So one related to the Wikipedia, second is related to the Simon block, and the third related to the calculator. Okay, so Wikipedia, Simon block search, and this is the third is the calculator. And yes, I have my LLM also, which I defined in the form of this chatbot. Understood? Then it will take a observation. So how this observation means the answer is correct or not. Okay, and this particular thing will be working inside the loop. Okay, this particular thing will be working inside the loop. So in my case, I define that particular thing with this max turn. So max turn, right, this variable. So I return the 5 over there. So it will be executing 5 times. I can regulate this according to my requirement. I can keep it 3, I can keep it 2, I can keep it 7, whatever time of whatever like in at whatever time actually I want to repeat this particular process just to get a better answer. That's it, better answer. And once it will be satisfied, once it will be able to extract the answer, then it will give me a final output. Final output. Okay. I hope this thing is clear to all of you. Now, let's do one thing. Let's try to code this each and every stuff. Now let me tell you one more thing. Whenever we were working with the different classes of the langchain. So langchain is having a different classes as I shown you. So mainly I have shown you 3 classes. The first class was the tool calling class. Okay. The second class was the react class, and the third class was the self ask with search. So this 3 agent we have already implemented using this langchain. Now langchain was giving us with one functionality, so it was providing the agent. Okay, this particular class, agent class, means with respect to each and every like specific functionality, and along with it it was providing this agent executor, and inside this agent executor only they have written the complete functionality. Okay, agent executor. Oh, just a second. Agent executor. Okay. Now, guys, they have written every functionality inside this agent executor. So why I'm creating this React class from scratch? Okay. So see, they have created it. Their developers have written the code, and that code we are using. We don't know the we don't know the behind functionality. We don't know the the backend code. Okay. So here, why I'm trying to code this React agent from scratch. I just want to give you the confidence. Okay, so you can also do it. You can also do the same thing. If let's say in your organization you have a foundation, you don't want to they are not giving the permission for using the LangChain classes, this particular classes. So what you can do, you can write your own code as well. You can create what you can do, you can write your own code just to create agents and all, and it is possible. So just to give you that particular confidence, just to give you that particular possibility, okay, I'm creating this particular agent from scratch. I just want to show you that okay, their developer can code this particular classes, it is fine, but we can also do it. We can create a logic and all everything according to the working. As I told you, this React agent is nothing, it's a research paper, and I already show you this research paper in my previous video. If you're not aware about this research paper, you can go and check out. Okay, you will get the complete idea how it is working. But this is a complete process of the React agent, and here I show you that. Now coming to the implementation part. So here guys, I created this chatbot class, and see, let me show you the functionality of this particular functions. So here I'm writing print, and here I'm writing hi from init. Okay, now here I am writing print and hi from this call. Now why we use this call, let me show you so that you will be getting the clear cut idea. Hi from call. Okay, so here I'm executing it. Now whenever I'm going to create an object of this chatbot, so let me do it. Here is a chatbot, and let me create an object. Let's say this is my object. Now once I will do it, it will be calling this hi from init. Now whenever I'm calling this particular object as a method, as a function, so it will call this call method, render call. Let me show you that. So here if I'm going to call this bot now, so see, it is telling me hi from call. And here what I can do, I can write this hi from execute. So whenever I want to call this execute, I can do it. So execute. Now let me do one thing. Let me execute it. See, this is working fine. Now if I want to call this execute, so simply I have to call this execute. Okay. So see guys, it is working. I hope you got to know the functionality of this particular method. Now let me give you the code related to each and every function. So the code is very easy, and I think so you will get to know once I will be writing down it. Just a second. Mm, yeah, guys. So this is a complete code of this class. And here what I define. See, here I'm defining the system message. So whenever I want to define the system behavior, I can simply do it using this init method. Now this call basically it is for what? It is for executing this LLM which I have defined inside this execute method. Okay, so this in it, what it is doing, it is going to capture the message. Okay, it is going to capture the system message. It is going to capture this what? It is going to capture this user message, and it is going to capture this assistant. Means it is going to capture this result. Okay, AI result. So let me show you how it is working. Here is my bot. Okay, so once I will run it, see, I can define the system behavior. So if I want to do that, simply I can pass it over here, the system, and I can write uh, you are you are helpful. You are helpful assistant. So let me write it down. It assistant. Yes, it is fine. And now what I can do, I can call this bot with any sort of a message. Let's say here I'm saying, hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Now what I will be getting, I'll be getting my answer. See, it is saying, it is like saying I'm good and all, and see, it is able to perform it. Now execute is not required, like explicitly, because here I'm calling this execute from here itself, from the call only. Now, if I want to check the history of it, so simply I can call this message instance variable. So let me show you. See, here I'm saying system is saying you are a helpful assistant. So this is my question as a user, and this is the answer from the this is answer from where? From the assistant side, from the AI side. So this is my complete chatbot which I created. Now, guys, let's try to understand the further functionality. So guys, here is my prompt. As you can see, I written a complete prompt, and this prompt is specifically for the React agent. And in my previous video also, in my React, when I was implementing the React agent using the langchain classes, at that time also I have shown you this type of prompt. So yeah, definitely I will explain you each and everything whatever I have written over here. Now before that, okay, before like coming to this prompt, let me write a couple of more things. So here I'm going to write the functionality of this particular tool. Okay, Wikipedia, Simon block search. Okay, so this tool basically which I'm using, here is a complete code for it, and the code is very much easy. Just by seeing the code easily you can understand. So we are just going to call the API, okay, this Wikipedia API. And here is a like code for what? For the Simon block search. Now, if you don't know about the Simon block search, guys, it's a database basically. It's a open source database. On top of it, what we can do, see here, they are exposing the database in the form of this particular URL. And what we can do, we can run the SQL query on top of it. Okay, and based on this particular query, SQL query, we will be getting our data. So how we will be getting our data, whatever question and all we are going to ask. So we'll just pass the query, and the query will come over here, and automatically it will be executed. Okay, this particular automatically this particular code will be executed, and it will give us this response. Got it? Similar to this for the Wikipedia as well. Okay. Now here this eval, guys, eval basically what it is doing, this basically it is taking a string. Okay, so in any form basically we can pass the input. So let me do one thing. Let me write any sort of an input over here. Let's say 2 plus 2. So see, we are passing a string, and here it is giving me a so just a second, let me execute it first. So here, see, we are passing the string, and it is giving me a answer. Okay, we are not passing any sort of a number 2 and 2 like 3 or 6 or whatever, right? We are just passing this string. Okay, like along with the expression, and then along with the operator, this is my operator, this plus operator, and it is giving me answer. Let me show you a couple of other examples. So let's say if I'm writing what I'm writing, 20 multiply 2 20 plus 2 multiply by 5. So here you can see it is giving me answer, right? So I hope this thing is clear to all of you, how it is working, this eval. Now coming to the next part of it. Now guys, this is my regular expression. Now why I'm using this particular regular expression, I will let you know in some time. But before understanding this regular expression, you will have to understand about this prompt. Okay, and this prompt and this tool is directly associated to each other. Yeah, according to the like prompt itself. Okay, whatever instruction I have defined inside the prompt, according to that only I have defined this particular tools. So if you are going to change the prompt, in that case you can change this tool as well. I will show you the different prompt example at the end of this session. So what kind of like system, what kind of React agent you can create. Okay, I kept like one more example with respect to this particular prompt. So I will give you that particular prompt, that particular like example as a homework. Okay, now coming to the next part over here. So let me write a code for this query also. Now here is a complete code for this query. Just a second. Let me give it to you. and then step by step, one by one, I will try to explain you each and everything. So see, this is the complete code for the query which I am executing. And this query code, basically guys, this particular code, it is responsible either for running the tool. Okay, here using this particular concept, here using this particular code, we are executing the tool, and this one is for just going to return the answer based on what? Based on the LLM only. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's try to understand the prompt first. So inside the prompt, just focus, because your focus is required. If you are not giving the focus, guys, you will be lost over here. So inside this particular prompt, what they are saying, like you are running a loop of thought, action, pause, and observation. Understood? Now, at the end of the loop, your output will be the answer. Got it? Then use thought, okay, whatever you are thinking about the question, to describe your thoughts about the question, right? So here what I'm saying, use thought for describing your question, okay? Then you have to take a answer. So answer, you have to take a action is nothing, you have to take a you have to decide the tool, right? And then return pause. So here you will be pausing, and then what you will do, you will be observe, right? So after taking an action, what you will do, so after taking the action, you will generate some output, and then you will take a pause, and here is the output is nothing, it's a observation. Okay, observation will be the result of running those actions. See, so first thought, then action, then observation. It is thinking, okay, again and again it is thinking in the loop itself. So here I've given couple of example. So here I given the couple of example of what? Example of the action. So the first example of the action is calculate. So like this, basically it's going to be calculate. Okay, here is an example of the Wikipedia. So like this, guys, it is going to call the Wikipedia. Here is an example I mentioned just to take a reference. Here guys, it is calling this Simon block search. Okay, this particular tool, this is my method, and you have to write a same name, okay, with whatever name actually you have created a function. So this is the example of it. Now here is the example session. Now how this thing is working, this one. So first, let's say I ask the question, what's the capital of France? So it will think about it. It will think, okay, I should look up the France on Wikipedia. It will check with the Wikipedia. It will take a action. Okay, it will call this Wikipedia tool. Okay, after that it will take a pause. Okay, and then it will take a observation. You will be called again with this. So here it is taking a observation. France is a country and the capital is Paris. So see, over here it is what? Over here is what? So over here is nothing, question, thought, action, and observation. Now based on this particular observation, it will generate a final output. So here we are keeping everything in loop, and I think by seeing this particular example, you can understand each and everything very easily, right? So again, I'm repeating. So this is what, this is my prompt. Okay, here is what, here is a definition of the tools. Okay, and here is one example session. Now here I have written one more special note. If I'm getting basic question like how, hello, how are you, whatever answer I'm getting, whatever question I'm getting, so according to that only we have to answer. Okay, hi, how, hello, I am good, something like this. So this is the complete prompt, guys, and this is the React prompt, and this particular prompt I shown you in my previous session also. Okay, now coming to the next part. So Wikipedia tool, what it is doing, it is going to call the Wikipedia API based on the given query. So here is what, here's my search query. Okay, I will be passing the query, and it will be called, and based on this one, guys, it will provide me a response. Okay, then here Simon block search, again I'm saying it's a database, so I'm which is hosted over the web. So here what I'm doing, I'm just going to be called the database. Okay, and here is what, here is my parameter. Based on this SQL query, guys, I'm just going to be called like the relevant output from there, and here I'm passing this particular query. Okay, it's my custom query which will come over here, and this is the complete SQL script, and this is the API of it. No need to worry about this kind of code and all. I just took it from the internet, okay, just to like keep something new inside my code, that's it. Okay, then here is calculate, which I already explained. Now coming to this coming to this particular part. So guys, here this particular part is just to identify the action. Okay, if I want to identify this particular action, see in which format I will be getting my action, in which this format basically I will be getting my action. So I have to identify whether I have to call the action tool or not. Okay, so for that only I have written this particular code. What is the meaning of it? So let me tell you. See, whenever I will pass any sort of a query, let's say here I am passing this, what is the France of capital. So here it is calling this particular line, action Wikipedia France. So in this particular query, this action is required. Okay, in the action basically we have to call this particular tool. So that's what I'm saying. For parsing this string, okay, whether it is starting from the action or not, I have written this particular code. Now let me do one thing. Let me give you some sort of a theoretical point, so that idea will be more clear to all of you, and you can understand each and everything in a easiest way. So I kept some theoretical point with respect to this basically pattern. So let me keep the pattern over here. See, this is a complete pattern breakdown. So here, see, this cap means this match the start of the string. Okay, so here whatever like name I have written, I want to match with that particular name. Okay, so action, basically action colon colon, this is a literal match. It means the starting string must have this particular action. Then here is w plus. W plus means what? So along with a parenthesis, so we have a parenthesis, define a capture group. This allow you to extract part of the string that matches this section. W plus matches one or more word character. Okay, this will capture a word, follow the action. So here using this w plus, I'm going to capture the further word. And here colon means what? It is going to work as a separator. And asterisk means what? So after the colon, whatever word is coming, I'm going to capture all those words. So I written the complete pattern breakdown. You can understand like from your end. Okay. So this is my string parsing. Now let me explain you with one more example. So what I'm doing here, I written a very simple example. So what I'm doing here, I'm going to pass this particular sample example. So inside this example, you can see this text one is going to be start from action, text 2 again from action, and text t is starting from the error. Okay, now here if I'm passing this text 1, okay, so here I'm passing this text 1 to this regular expression. Now you will find out the match 1. So yes, you will get the answer. Just a second, let me execute this part as well. Now perfect. So you will get the match 1. Now inside the match 1 you will get the action. Okay, just a second, let me show you that. See, so action is going to be match over here. Now if you will check with a group, so here you will be getting the group also. Group means further word. Okay, so group 1, group 2, it is representing to the further words. Okay, so here is what? Here is a further like group 2 is representing to the next word. I hope this is clear to all of you. Now, let me explain you with the next example. So here I'm taking this match, like with respect to this text 3, where we don't have this action. Okay, so here I can run it and see what I am getting. So match 3, okay, group 1. So I'll be getting the empty string over here. So here you can see it is giving me none type object has no attribute group. Why I'm getting this particular issue? Because here if you will look into this match 3, so I don't have anything. Okay, it's an empty string. I hope this thing is clear. So why I written this particular thing? Just to like match this action. Okay, action and the further move. Why? Because in this particular format only, in this particular format only, my action is being generated. See, let me show you the example. This is my example question. Here is my question, thought, and see the action. So action, Wikipedia and France. I hope this thing is clear to all of you now. Coming to the next part over here. So what I have to do here, I just need to execute the code, okay, and then after executing the code, I will be able to get my answer. But before that, let me explain you a couple of more things. So guys, what I'm doing here, just a second. Uh, Let me come to the like this particular while loop. Yeah. So this is my main agenda now. So step by step, let me explain you this part as well. So first of all, guys, what I'm doing here, I'm going to call my chatbot class using this particular prompt. So whatever prompt I have defined, let me show you which prompt basically I'm talking about. This one. So this is my prompt. Just a second. Let me execute this part. I haven't executed this part. Yeah. So here's what? Here's my prompt, and I hope so everything is fine now. So let me execute this prompt and see it is fine. Now here I'm passing this prompt. I'm defining the system behavior. Now I can pass any sort of a query to this particular bot. Okay. To this particular bot, I am passing a query. See, here is the same thing I am doing. This question basically it is working as a query. Okay, it is coming inside the next prompt. Why I'm writing it? Because this next prompt I am assigning it over here also inside the while loop, because it is running basically 5 times. So whatever number of time basically I'm defining, it is running out that time. And here again and again the observation will be a prompt, okay, which will going inside where, which will be going inside the LLM itself. So that's why I have kept this particular question inside the next prompt first time. Okay, and then again this loop will start, and observation basically this observation will be working as a next prompt. Got it? Now coming to the next part. So here is what? Here's my prompt. Now here is my chatbot. Now here is my bot, and now let me write the query over here. So let's see, here I'm writing a query. Hi, how are you? Okay. So as of now, I'm not going to call any sort of a tool or something. So it will give me a reply based on this particular query. So see here, I'm saying here my model is saying, okay, I am ready. Now I can ask any sort of a question. What is your job? So here I'm asking about his job. So okay, it's not a query, it's a bot, right? So bot. Now let me run it and see it is giving me answer. So see, this is the complete answer which is being generated. So what is the job of it? I hope you understood how it is working. Now guys, let's say here basically I'm calling this action. Okay, I'm calling this basically this particular one action dot match, and here I'm calling this for loop as well, and this if condition as well. Now what is the meaning of it? So let me explain you this part step by step. Okay, so guys, here what I'm doing, I'm just going to take one question, and my question is going to be this one. See, my question is going to be what? My question is very easy. This one, tell me about the quantum computing from the Wikipedia. Now this particular question basically I will be passing to this bot. So here I can take this bot, and here is my question. Okay, now I'm executing it and see what I'm getting. This is my answer. Now what I will do, this answer basically I will be taking it over here, this particular result. Okay, this one inside this particular string. So let me do one thing. Let me take it over here. This one. Now this answer basically I can keep it inside the result. Okay, result. Now this result is came over here. Okay, I got the result. Now I'm running this particular code. Now see inside the action what all thing I'm getting. So inside the action, guys, I'm getting nothing. Okay. So what's the meaning of it? See, inside the action, I'm not getting anything. Means, in this case, what it will do, it will take. Okay, it will call everything. It will take everything from where? From this. It will not calling any sort of a tool. Okay. It will give me a direct answer from the LLM itself. So whatever LLM is generate, whatever answer is being generated by the LLM, it will directly it will not go inside this particular loop. Okay, and it will directly return me answer. Understood or not? I hope this thing is clear to all of you. Now if it want to call this particular tool, so there should be something inside this particular action. Now let me write one more query. Maybe it is not able to capture this Wikipedia over here. So what I'm doing, I'm just going to write one more query over here, and let's see whether it is going to be capture the Wikipedia this time. So here guys, just a second, let me do one thing. Tell me about the current GDP, current GDP of India. Okay, from Wikipedia. So I'm just specifically I'm keeping this Wikipedia. If I'm not going to keep, automatically it will detect that as well. So next prompt, let me check with the result, and let me check whether it is going to be capture this Wikipedia or not from here. So here is the action and see. So guys, see this time, guys, it is going to be capture the Wikipedia. Okay, sorry, it is going to be capture this Wikipedia, which is what? Which is my action. So that's why, guys, what I'm doing first. See, I'm going to split the result. First of all, if there is a new line, then I'm going to match, okay, using this action.re. If the string is going to be start from the Wikipedia, sorry, if it is going to be start from the action, I'm going to capture those things. Let me show you. See, it's going to be start from the action. We have to call this particular action in this particular way. So we are able to capture this particular thing. Now here is my tool name, Wikipedia and action. Okay, so I have to extract this particular part. So how I can extract this particular part? Using this line. So see, if I will check with the action, so inside the action I'm getting my Wikipedia, and inside the action input what I'm getting my term, a specific term. That is what? That is a GDP of India. I hope you understood like what this like code is doing now. It's very simple code. Here I'm matching, so whatever answer is being generated, okay, I'm just checking it over here whether this action is required or not. And action will be in which form? Tell me. Action will be in this particular form, in this specific form, guys, this one. Okay, here you can see this one, this is specific form. Understood or not? Yes. Okay, so if the action is inside this particular form, I will be going inside the loop over here. All right, so here's my loop. This is my loop. So I will be first I will take a name, and then I will be taking the input. GDP of India is the input, and action is nothing, it is representing to the tool. And here if it is not inside the action, means inside my dictionary, so I am raising the error that this tool is not available. If it is available, that what I will do, I'm calling this particular tool. So here is what? Here is my tool name. Okay, my function name. And here is what? Here is my GDP of India, means my action of input. Understood? Then whatever observation I will be getting, again I'm using as a next prompt, and this is running how many times? 5 times. So using this particular code, what I'm able to achieve, so using this particular code, I'm able to achieve this particular loop. Understood, guys? Yes or no? Tell me. So I hope this thing is clear to all of you now. Coming to the next point. So let me execute it finally, and let me show you the final output from the query itself. So yes, everything is working fine now. Just a second. Let me run this part as well. Here is my Wikipedia, here is my Simon blog, here is my calculate, and now here is my action. Okay, and this is my query. Now whatever thing I will be passing to the query. Okay, so just a second, let me pass it to the query. So query. Now here I am passing to the query. Hi. So just a simple hi. Okay, let's see what it will be answering. So here it is answering. Okay, I understand. I am ready to start the loop and your question. Okay, so according to the prompt, basically it is answering to me. I can tweak prompt little bit more so that it can answer better related to this hi and hello. Okay, now here I am writing, let's say hello. How are you? So here or how are you? Simply, how are you? Now what I will be getting here? Let's see. So it is giving me a answer. Okay, I understand the loop and well when I am good. Okay, correct, guys. So it is giving me answer two time because in between I have written this print statement just to check the intermediate output, this print statement. Okay, because of this only it is giving me a two time answer, but the answer will be a single only, this one this one, guys. Okay, now if you want to ask any sort of a question, let's say if you are going to ask this particular question, let me give you a couple of question over here so that the idea will be more clear to all of you. See, so here the question is this one, and it is very simple question. I'm just going to be multiply this 15 and 20. Okay, so see, this is my question and see how it will be working now. So here first it is thinking, action, pause, running the calculation, observation, and final answer. Getting my point, guys? It is working in a similar way like we have seen with respect to langchain classes. Okay, let's look into the other question. So here my other question is related to the Simon blog. Okay, so I have asking the simple question, has Simon written about AI? So let me run it, let me execute it and see what I will be getting over here. Thought, okay, action, pause, observation. This is my observation, pause. Okay, again it is thinking, and here after this one observation, and this is the final thought. Okay, it is a stopped. Let me run it again. Maybe this time it will give a better answer. Because I've seen in some like critical question, it is going to be stop in between. And here, see, this is the thought. And Simon has written about the AI, acknowledge to debate surrounding to the term. And see, guys, it's a final answer. It is appending the final answer as well over here. So if you want to check out, so what you can do, you can uh, give into the print statement. Okay, that's why I was writing into the print statement. So I can get it now better way. See, here is what, here is my answer, guys. So this is the thought and here is the final answer. Now if you want to check anything from the Wikipedia, okay, let's ask the same question about the capital of France. So here is what, here is the query. Now what I'm doing, I'm just giving the query over here. Now my query is going to be something, can you tell me capital of USA? Okay, so see, it is running, it is executing. So first it will thought, it will take action, and it is taking action from the Wikipedia and see the pattern of it. Then it is taking a pause. Okay, then it is taking action. Okay, so it is going to the index error. Maybe it is running more time. Okay, let me check it again whether it is working fine or not. So guys, in this particular way only, in this particular manner, it will be working. We can refine the like code more. Okay, see, now this time it is giving me answer. The capital of India is a USA. Getting my point, guys? Yes or no? Tell me. So yes, our code is working. Our loop is working. Okay, our basically logic is working. And here, guys, you can create any sort of a prompt over here, and related to that particular prompt, you can create as many as tool. So let me give you one example. I created one more prompt for all of you, and maybe this prompt basically it will help you to understand like how you can create a different kind of prompt. So I created one more prompt. Just a second, guys. I kept it in my notepad itself. Here. Yeah, this one. So I created this particular prompt for the fitness, right? So here, see, this one. Now, what I'm saying over here, I'm saying you are into the loop of thought, action, and pause observation. So here is my so here is what? Here is my health assistant. It is my fitness assistant. Okay. Now here is what? Here is my thought and then action and then observation. Now what it is doing, it is going to be calculate the calories, okay, whatever like thing I want to calculate. It is giving me a detail from the Wikipedia. Okay, if I'm calling the Wikipedia, or I can call, I as a tool I can use anything. I'm using the Wikipedia, I can use any other API like Tableau and all. Okay, now here is what, here is my exercise plan. I will be getting that also. Maybe inside this tool I can call the LLM, and here is my nutrition information, and this is the complete example of it. So see guys, we are able to create the fitness assistant. I just need to create a tool regarding that, and I need to execute in that particular manner itself. Okay, in whatever manner I am executing over here now, this like loop in a similar way, in a same manner. So I hope you understood the meaning of this you understood the meaning of this particular agent, React agent. If still you have a doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. If you have any critical doubt, critical concern, you can connect with me over here. And if you haven't subscribed the channel so far, please do it guys, because I will be coming up with more amazing content. And yes, hopefully I will be completing this LangGraph series as well soon. Okay, so fine, I'll meet you soon in the next video. Thank you, bye bye, take care guys.